Buenos dias. I've got a little bit of wind. I hope you can hear me okay. I have left Compiègne and I'm headed for Palo de Allende. It's going to be 8.5 miles straight up. That's fine. I had such a good rest last night and I had enough to eat this morning and great company. I'm ready to walk. This is going to be a great day. I'm so glad you're coming with me. Buen Camino. If you were wondering, well, here it is. This is Spain. Can you hear the birds? I'm pretty lucky to be here. Buen Camino. Here you go. They were playing If You Scratch My Back, I'll Scratch Yours. Adorable. This could very well be the mama. She's so pretty. Fuzzy little feeties. Right at the top of Bores is a vending cafe. This is the second of its kind that I've seen since I started Camino Primitivo. And although it is early in the day, let me take a quick look. Yeah, I haven't even been walking an hour yet. We're like 45 minutes. The big news in Spain today is heat wave. And it is more than 100 degrees throughout Spain. Of course, not everywhere, but many unexpected places. Asturias is going to be quite hot today. And normally you would think, okay, heat wave, that's going to be southwestern Spain. Not this time around. So I'm going to get a cold beverage. Well, the getting is good. Buen Camino. I have come to the fork in the road. So there are two routes. One goes a little bit south, and that's the one that I've chosen, to Pola de Allende. And the other one is going to be very short today, and then they cross the Hospitalis route tomorrow. They're both very, very difficult, so there's no getting out of that. But one route has got services and the other one doesn't. So I will be taking the route that has services. I will have long views as well. I just won't be on the tippy top. Okay, buen camino. Walk towards the light, pilgrim. Walk towards the light. Buen camino. Oh my, this just keeps getting better and better. So far, this is my favorite day on Camino Primitivo. It feels like Camino. It doesn't feel like looking at the clock, waiting for the hours to pass, waiting for the bell to ring, waiting for it to end. Which, when you're tired, it can really feel that way. Today, I feel like a pilgrim, and I'm not particularly worried about when I get there or what I will encounter on the way. It is what it is, and you just keep walking. It's a wonderful feeling. Buenas tardes. So I'm giving you an update for the afternoon. there's the hospitalis route, and many of my female friends are doing that. And there are a couple more going the way that I am going, but they're all staying back in another town. So I get there, they're all there. I look at what's ahead for me. 7 kilometers, which is not nothing, but it didn't look that hard. So, this is a group of medical and general do-gooders from Slovenia, UK, and Canada. Love these women. And so I had a cerveza. And then 2. It did take the pain away from my hips. I feel pretty good, and I have 7 kilometers to go. I'll let you know how it goes. Buen camino. The walk today has been about bridges and ponies. That's a pretty good day. That is a pretty good day. Let's go over this bridge together. Sorry about being so bouncy. I was too lazy to get out my selfie stick. There we go. So nice. There we are. Buen camino. So many of the caminos have their own hidden hazards. In France, it's the wild boar. And along this route, it's bears. So I just crossed over some fresh bear scat. I do not think the animal is very big. I get very excited. I'm not normally that close to them. So kind of fun. Buen camino. Right down there is Pola de Allende, where I am going tonight. I'm very grateful to see it. A little bit tired. And I encountered a trail angel. There are Camino angels every day. They're usually sitting on their front porch or going for a walk. I just encountered an elderly gentleman a bit ago who was really just out here kicking the grass, seemingly waiting for me to say, "You're almost there, pilgrim. Keep going." And, every time I get lost a lot, there's someone to say, "Turn around. You've made a wrong turn. This is the correct way here." To all of those people, God bless you and your families all your days. Buen camino. Welcome to Pola de Allende. It took me about 2.5 hours to get here after beers with the girls. So no harm done. I think my hotel is about 800 feet away, something like that. So I will show you that when I get there. I have arrived at the Hotel Nueva Holandesa. There we are, right past the bathroom. Very nice. Into the bedroom. Bright and cheery and clean and just exactly what I need. And this place also has an elevator, which right now was really appreciated. Buen camino. The Hotel Allendesa has one of the finest restaurants that I've encountered in Europe. This is no kidding. The pilgrim menu this evening started with a soup with sausage. Then there was a vegetable pudding, then veal stuffed cabbage. incredible. This is the Pilgrim's menu. And then I finished up this evening with a lemon cream. Bon appetit.